Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and I do want to talk about the new weapon because I am going to summon for this, but I'm going to tell you why and maybe why you shouldn't. First of all, I think that how can you phrase this? Like there's a lot of takes on this banner, but here's my take. This is actually a really good banner. This thing is doing everything that you want it to do. So we'll get into that part. But for me, this is this is my problem. See this wish list? This is my problem. Let's get into the wish list real quick. This is my big problem. There's no limit break weapons. I know that there's some miscommunication here and there on the limit break issue, but in my mind, even if it wasn't, right? Even if they said like the limited edition weapon for Vincent's limit break will not be added to any other draws other than limit break draws. So the limited edition weapon and gear featured in this draw may reappear in the future. Like that's making me think that you know if there's another limit break banner, then we would be able to summon limit break weapons. That's the biggest issue that I have with this banner is the fact that you cannot summon other limit break weapons. Because if that's the case, then this is a big money grab, and I don't like it. But let's move past that, and we'll talk about some better aspects of this banner. First of all, I think that if you are going to play this character, then this is a must summon because his weapon pretty much connects all of the other aspects of his kit. Every other weapon that he has in his arsenal actually benefits from White Dog, and we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, aesthetically, I think this is really good. It's better. It's the best limit break costume I've seen. I mean, I guess the other ones were themed, but this one is absolutely incredible. I just this is when Applebot is at their best because they can design costumes like this, and I think this is great. But let's go into Stray Dog and why I think it's actually unique and actually sets up for better things in the future. Earthblade Arcanum is the reason that I'm going to summon on this banner because I missed two Earthblade Arcanums already, and so because of this weapon, I know that we're gonna have Earthblade Arcanum base gear and weapons, and I just don't have a strong single target Earth-based weapon. That's why I'm doing it. So if that should move you in one direction or the other, think about that. So reprieve is something that I think sets up for better things in the future. So basically, this is a auto revive that says when you take fatal damage in battle, you restore 5% of your max HP and you get invincible. So first level is 1 second, second level is 5 seconds, last level is 10 seconds. Then you have 5%, 15%, 25%. And since this is levels, that there has to be other weapons in the future that will have lower levels, like you get one lower level 1 reprieve or level 2 reprieve. So I think that's pretty good. But overall, this may be questionable because you do not want characters to die in mid battle. So I think this is for like the DPS rushes that we do on the new content where we face against bosses. So that may be it for speed runs. So that's my idea with it. So that makes this even more enticing because I think they're going to force us to do a speed run with this guy, and we're going to need to really push through it and possibly die. So White Dog as a whole is an earth-based weapon. I do like the design, very classic, nice and sleek. So at a one-off, say you just get one, you're actually getting 278 on the magic attack, which is not bad, and you're doing 520% magic earth damage. But also when debuff is granted to a target, is 1.2 damage. That's insane because now you don't have to worry about HP threshold. It's easy to debuff the enemies with this dude's kit. We'll talk about that later in another video. And increases limit gauge. They really make this weapon enticing because it's doing a lot of things just in the command ability alone. But it's also giving you boost magic attack all allies, and boost magic attack is actually highly sought after nowadays. So that's something to take note of. So 611 at OB6 is really good. And they mid-maxed it, which I hate that they did this for Vincent and other characters and not for Barrett. So you're doing 780% earth magic damage. This is what I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to get OB6 on this weapon, and that's fine. If I get OB6, that's fine. That's way more than I'm doing with other weapons. And so you get boost magic attack plus 40 and boost earth potential 27. Pretty standard stuff. But once we get to OB10, you're actually getting 667 on the magic attack, which is absolutely insane. 231 heal is solid, but you're getting the standard 4639. But this is a limerick weapon, so everybody's actually touching this 46 points. That's really good. And 46 points actually get you into the level 6 bin, but my advice is just try to hit OB6. It's good enough at OB6. But you're dealing 940% magic earth damage. When you hit a debuff, you're looking at 1,125, I think, just rough math, which is not bad, and it increases your limit gauge, which is absolutely incredible. So this weapon is doing a lot, and once we get into a more in-depth analysis, you can realize this guy actually likes to use magic attack, and he benefits mightily from it. So magic attack, and sigil boost triangle, which is really solid. So overall, this is a very solid weapon. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's just that I would have preferred that, you know, it would have been okay if it was not a limit break banner, that it just gave him magic attack and boost earth potency. I'd been satisfied with that. But overall, should you summon? I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is one of the weirdest banners that we've ever encountered. But for me, I have to summon because I don't have an Earth Arcanum weapon at all. And if you look at Earth-based weapons in general, there's not that many. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this. But there's one thing that I would like to talk about because there's one weapon that really seals the deal for this guy and tells you that he's meant for Earth-based damage. So let's go into details. Let's go into confirm, sorry. So let's go to Vincent. And where is it? It's not that. Nope, it's not that. Is it this? Nope. No, it's definitely not that. Oh, that's really good. Where is it at? Oh, fuck. Okay, this is it. Sage Shot. So you're dealing 320% non-physical non-elemental damage. But when your HP is 50% or above, Earth Resist is decreased. This is the first Earth Resist decrease weapon that we have. And it's giving him magic attack 534. So it's made to be a second-hand weapon for him in order to use with his main hand weapon, White Dog. And it's giving him 46 points of magic attack, and it's giving him buff debuff extension 39. So they're basically telling you that he's meant to do some concrete magic based earth damage. So that's what scares me. That's why I'm going to summon on this banner, because I know later on I'm going to actually need to use this guy in order to clear some content, maybe even for guilds. That's what really scares me. But anyways, tell me your thoughts. Are you going to summon? If not, Uh, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I just hate the fact that they made me summon. I don't really like it. But anyways, if you do like, share, subscribe because I'm going to summon and it's going to hurt. But anyways, laters.